Talk. Talk. Talk to me Tuesday. Hey there, welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday on a Tuesday. And today's Fat Tuesday. Yes. So happy Fat Tuesday to everyone out there. Hopefully you guys are in the spirit just like we are. It's also Mardi Gras season, which is kind of the same. Fat Tuesday, Mardi Gras, just depends. And I have the perfect person on the show to talk all about this.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. So attorney Rochelle Guiton's on the show today. You guys have seen her a couple of times, but for those of you guys that are just coming in, we're going to learn a little bit more about her, where she's from, your roots, and all that good stuff.
Yes. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, we're excited to have you. So a lot of you guys today are also coming on the show because you're anticipating to see who is the winner for Heroic Behavior.
Yes.
This is huge. You know what this is?
No, tell me about it.
Rodeo Cody Johnson concert tickets.
Nice.
This is a good one.
Nice.
This is a good one. But you know what? We're going to let the viewers, we're going to give a chance for some people to come on the show so that they can claim their prize. So we're going to hold this.
Oh, so
right.
you're going to leave them hanging.
Oh, yeah. Just a couple of minutes. You know,
okay.
We just started. So, Attorney Rochelle Guiton, tell our guests a little bit about yourself. I know you've been on the show, 2 times? This is now your third?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah. Okay. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so what do you want to know? I am a small town girl, and I was born and raised in Luling, Louisiana.
Oh,
which is just a few miles outside of New Orleans. And so that's why Mardi Gras, I'm in my green today.
Yeah.
I'm excited about this treat here that
yes.
we have. Yeah, so I'm just, a small town girl, and I love Mardi Gras season and excited that I still get to kind of celebrate that tradition here today.
Yeah, so I hear a little birdie told me that you still celebrate in your household. You like to decorate for Mardi Gras.
Yes. Yeah. So I just because I have 3 kids, and I want them, even when I can't go back home for Mardi Gras and to be able to celebrate that tradition, I want to be able to bring my kids a piece of that culture. And so we traditionally take down all of our Christmas decorations off of our Christmas tree, and I decorate what is it's about a 14-foot Christmas tree.
Wow.
I decorated Mardi Gras, and we keep it up until today, Fat Tuesday.
Okay, cool.
And so it's got the Mardi Gras mask and Mardi Gras beads and feathers and all the fun stuff.
That's awesome.
Traditional from Mardi Gras.
Now, those traditions and those symbolisms mean something, which we're going to talk a lot about the traditions today. So for the viewers that are watching today, there's a lot of people that actually see, like I went to Starbucks this morning and people are wearing beads. People are wearing the colors, which we are in the colors. But what is the difference between Fat Tuesday and Mardi Gras? Or is it the same thing?
So Fat Tuesday is today. Traditionally the last day of Mardi Gras season. So Mardi Gras generally starts in January, and it's a whole season up until today, and they, throughout the season, different areas throughout Louisiana, but heavily, obviously, in the New Orleans area, have Mardi Gras parades, and you go to the Mardi Gras parades and celebrate the season. So
that's cool.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk a little bit more about that. I want you to elaborate as much as you can because we're going to live through you and some of these traditions. So you are actually the perfect person. Now, tell us why you're the perfect person. Like, how many years have you experienced this Mardi Gras? I know since you were a baby.
Yeah. So I literally have memories of being a toddler in a stroller.
Little Rochelle.
Being out for Mardi Gras. I mean, it was rain, sleet, or snow.
Oh, wow.
My family, we had spots that we would go to for different parades. Mardi Gras Day, so Fat Tuesday was a big deal for us. I mean, we would go out at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning and pick our spot because there's so many people that come, to the Mardi Gras parades.
Yeah.
And so our spot was always on St. Charles Avenue.
Cool.
And we would, have our spot set up there and have all our bags and food and things like that so that we could be there kind of for the long haul.
Yeah.
But traditionally, so Fat Tuesday, Mardi Gras generally ends about midday. So, this is like the last day of Mardi Gras. But we would be out there catching beads and just having some like family friend time. It's fun. It's just fun.
It sounds fun. So now we are predominantly our principal locations here in Texas. Okay. So do they give the school systems off?
Yes. So as a kid. I would have a week off for Mardi Gras.
So
week? I would always have, the week. I think maybe in, later years coming up to high school, I would have 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but we would always have Fat Tuesday off. And so it was a tradition that, kind of crossed all lines. Like we were, just everybody celebrated Mardi Gras. Everybody, in school, we would bring king cakes.
Yeah, we have one here today.
Yeah, so
I don't know if you guys can see it, but we do have one nicely decorated with the Mardi Gras colors. So we'll show you guys here in a second a little bit of a closer view so you guys get to see that. So we have some of that king cake, which is great. So they celebrated, they shut down kind of there based on the tradition of Louisiana. Yes. That's super cool.
Yeah.
I know we don't do that here. I know a lot of people that probably reside in other states would probably be like, we want off,
Right.
And so you as a kid went to this parade. So was it, I know this is the fun question, but was it kid friendly or did you see some cool, interesting?
I think there's some backlash from Mardi Gras. Recently in the news there have been some scary things that have happened for Mardi Gras. But if you know the area very well, you pick a family friendly spot. And kids are always welcome at Mardi Gras parades. Yeah. But you always want to make sure that you pick a family-friendly spot.
Absolutely.
So that the kids can kind of relax and, you don't have to be worried. You get in a safe spot to do that.
And you don't have to worry about, there are like rated R sections. Yeah. I know you see them on the movies. And is it what you see in the movies to where, it gets wild and crazy, or it has its moments, but just kind of staying away?
Yeah, I think that it has its moments. I think that you're always better off like when you know the city, or you go with someone that knows the city and knows like the good areas to have just some family friendly fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I love it. I love family friendly fun. It's almost like those traditions, kind of like our Thanksgiving, our Christmas. You just guys have another holiday, and we're going to talk a little bit about that because Carnival, Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday is not just celebrated in Louisiana heavy. It's, there's different cultures. There's the Caribbean culture that definitely celebrates Carnival. They have their traditions, very similar, honestly, because my background is from the Caribbean, so we're going to actually have a whole Spanish show on Thursday. So if you guys are interested to kind of know a little bit more about Carnaval, we're going to have that this Thursday on Jueves de Justicia, our Spanish channel. It's super cool. They kind of use the festive colors, the bright, the loud, the feathers. You guys may have seen Brazil, Trinidad, different islands do the same thing. They do the mask. It's very similar, but just a different little twist.
Right, but I love it because it's that rich culture, and
Absolutely.
It's kind of that blend of dancing and music and just some fun things to bring people together.
Yeah. And I think it's great. There is a great meaning, and we're going to kind of talk about that meaning right now. So we're going to start off with king cake, okay? So it is sold throughout the entire Carnival season, Mardi Gras season, however you want to describe it. So explain to someone who has never eaten it before.
Okay.
What does it taste like? While you do that, I'm going to show them a little bit now.
Yeah, so I'll admit that I'm a little picky about my king cake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I think that, every king cake can kind of taste different, but if my best kind of description of it would be that it's kind of a mixture of a cinnamon roll and cake.
I smell it. I can so smell that.
And, you can have fun with it. So you can have cream fillings or strawberry fillings. And, my favorite place to go to for king cake is Randazzo's, Manny Randazzo's.
Where is that based out of?
It's based out of Metairie, Louisiana.
Okay.
And so, for example, my parents, they'll come and visit during the season, and I literally will have my dad go and wait wait in the long line at Manny Randazzo's, which will often literally be wrapped around the building.
I bet.
But it is worth it.
Yeah.
It's so good.
So something like this, does it last you a week's worth, or like you guys just kind of go crazy at the house?
I guess it kind of depends on if I share. This may not last very long at my house, but at Manny's they have huge king cakes.
Oh,
They literally are about this big around. So you could get some pretty large king cakes, and you can get creative about what kind of filling you like.
Wow.
And,
you can make it custom.
Well, they have certain types of fillings, and you let them know what size, what kind of filling you want. And most of them, when you go, they'll have these boxes of, king cakes stacked and ready to go.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, and they ship, so if I want to order a king cake from Houston, they'll ship to Houston.
Wow. Yeah, that's cool.
And there's lots of different places.
Yeah, we do have a couple here in Houston, some local towns. I know last year we went to a few and kind of talked to the owners, which is pretty cool. Nice. They were kind of crazy on the day of Fat Tuesday, yes. But that's just normal, right? It almost sounds like they have it set up kind of like a donut or a pastry shop that you have your options. And it's ready to go, and they're already anticipating it, which is awesome. So what we looked up is what is the king cake, and it has a frosted seasonal treat that Mardi Gras partygoers eat between January 6th, otherwise known as King's Day, or the 12th night, and Fat Tuesday. So that is a big time period. And I know we do the same thing in the Spanish culture. We call ours rosca, which is the same thing. We have also, after the Three Kings, which in Spanish is los tres reyes, kind of very similar traditions. Okay. And there's a baby in ours too.
Yes, so we have a baby.
Yes. So let's talk about the baby, okay? Yeah. I know what the baby means. For those viewers that probably are not exposed to the king cake or ever tried it, what does the baby symbolize? Do you want the baby or do you not want the baby?
Well, I never mind getting the baby, right? Having the baby, in that sense. Yeah. But traditionally, someone buys the king cake, and whoever gets that piece of king cake that has the baby inside of it is responsible for buying the next king cake. Oh. And so then they buy, and then the next person. Okay. And you have king cake, the whole season. And everybody takes a turn buying king cake. And that's how we would do it. I remember even being in middle school, where we would all take turns buying king cake to make sure the class had king cake the whole season.
Super nice. I also looked that up. The baby symbolizes luck and prosperity. So if you get the baby, that's a good luck thing.
So we should want the baby.
So I should probably want it. Yeah. So to whoever finds it in their slice of cake, that person is also responsible for purchasing next year's cake. You're right. Or throwing next year's Mardi Gras party. Or both.
Right? So we do it traditionally, I could buy the cake next week or whenever. If it's Fridays, every Friday, let's have a king cake. You kind of make your tradition whatever you want it to be.
That's awesome. I love it. Which, this tradition is beautiful. Not only does it bring a party, does it bring, it gives it a deeper meaning, a family, a friends zone. And it just starts from the Three Kings, which just has its own symbolism there, which I think is great. So the Three Kings kind of started in parading off, and going from home to home. So let's talk about the parades, which is also really big.
Yeah.
What is you've already kind of spoke about your experience. Have you ever been in the parade, or you just been the viewer?
So I have been in a parade before. It's been years ago before I had moved to Houston, but even in high school. So, I was a little bit of a band geek. I played the flute, and so I've marched in the parade as a band member. At some point I was on the color guard, so I marched in the parade as a color guard.
Nice.
And then later on, I think this might have been maybe my senior year, that a bunch of us seniors were able to get a float together, and I was able to ride on the float.
That's
and
super
then you
cool.
collect all of your fun things, Mardi Gras beads and things that you want to collect to throw out on your float, so that you can have a good time.
Yeah. So let's talk about the parades. Now, I know you guys are seeing some pictures right now. I've actually, like yourself, I've viewed a parade, and I've been in multiple parades. Now, being in the parade is a different experience. You get to put a smile on people's face that are watching, which is so rewarding. But it's a great time, and I'm a very musicality person. So it's loud music, it's getting in the rhythm, it's throwing stuff and just giving giveaways, and just you're having a great
Yeah,
time.
just
You're
having
sweating, kind of having fun.
Yes.
It's just out there and crazy.
Yes, yes.
So we kind of do the same thing in the Spanish culture, which is called Carnaval, and we do a parade. The parade that I got the pleasure of doing, which I got to open up the parade. I did get the queen position for Curaçao, which is one of the little islands. So opening it up was a different experience. It was beautiful. It rained on us. It didn't. So my gown was like half dirty, half not. But you know what? It was.
Didn't even matter.
It didn't even matter. Yeah. No, because it was about a great time and just enjoying the moment.
Yeah.
And it was 5 miles walking, guys, in heels.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Talk about crazy. So you're on the street. You do have the rock, so it's just you got to anticipate that lifestyle. So you can either get a float, you can get a group together, organizations. It could be party organizations. It could be nonprofit. There could be just all walks of life.
Yeah. Dance teams and bands and all kinds of
which
things.
is
clubs.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have a parade or a Mardi Gras. I know they have a carnival, but I don't know if they have the Mardi Gras here in Houston. I would not doubt. If you guys live here in Houston, you guys know, let us know. We would love to let our viewers know. I think that would be fun. But yeah, the parades are run by crews, which are private organizations. Most are named after Roman or Greek mythology. Parades are throughout the whole entire carnival season, times starting as early as 10:30 and some as late as 7. There is a schedule with which crew and what time online. This is crazy.
Yeah.
So it's super awesome. You guys got to see some parade pics on here. Now, another big thing is the masks. So let's talk. You tell us your experience on the mask.
I mean, I think just for me and just kind of in my experience, it's just been fun to be in costume and to dress up. No, this is
makeup. So many options, just in case you're that person that's like, don't want to feel restricted, but still want to be a part of the party. It's totally fine. So you were saying you have some masks on your trees. So you actually have a lot of the traditions on your trees.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. And I know, beads are another big thing.
Yes.
So do you want to talk a little bit about the beads?
Just, Mardi Gras beads are just like most of them look like small pearls or what you would typically see like jewelry, little tiny beads, and they come in all colors. And it's like your goal for the parade is to catch as many throws as you can. You know, and so the beads are what typically are thrown, but sometimes it's all kinds of stuff. Like you mentioned party bags, they throw goodies for the kids, stuffed animals and toys and all kinds of stuff,
Which is super cool. I think that's awesome. And there's just a lot of traditions. I'm really trying to get you this because we're about to try this, girlfriend.
Yeah,
I'm smelling it, and there's just no way that we can go without doing it. And
oh, look at how fun. Here we go.
Guess what I found, guys?
Here's the baby. So Mardi has to buy the next king cake. So we'll get her started next year.
Okay.
Since, this is the end of the season, but
give me my baby.
Yeah.
Do I name my baby?
Luck. That's just your good luck charm.
So cute. I like my little good luck charm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay,
so this is perfect.
So what we're going to do is try a little bit. So I think we're ready, you and I. So you have a little bit of green yellow, match your dress, and I got purple.
Was that planned?
No, but that's okay. Okay, so we're going to do the taste test.
All right, let's go.
So it has frosting, as I noticed. I'm going to kind of talk through a little bit, and it looks like a cinnamon roll on the inside. It is a cinnamon roll.
This is good.
Wow. I'm going to take another bite.
This is good. This
is
good.
Yeah. If you guys love cinnamon rolls, this is a strong suggestion. I know people at the office are going to hate us. You want to know why? Because a lot of people are on the diet.
Yeah.
And we're going to share with this office.
I know, and I'm supposed to be doing the Biggest Loser, so this is complete sabotage.
Sorry.
This is sabotage, but this is good.
It is so good. And the frosting is actually really good, too. It's not heavy. I'm sure you can get it a little bit heavier.
No, this is very good.
So
and
good.
It has a little bit of a different texture than a cinnamon roll.
Absolutely.
It's good.
I would agree. So yeah, this is super good. I really strongly suggest that you guys try the king cake just so you get to experience it and so that you, my friends, can as well get the big
good luck charm.
So this means I'm lucky, okay, guys? So we did mention lucky and prosperity. So I'm very excited I got the baby. So yes, this holiday is something that is celebrated not just in Louisiana, Of course, it's elevated in Louisiana, but it's celebrated everywhere. I even went to Atlanta this last weekend, and they were already celebrating there with beads and stuff like that. So it's everywhere. It's present everywhere. Another thing that we want to talk about, Mardi Gras is very historic, right? There's a lot of traditions and history behind it that we want to kind of continue on that legacy. Not just that, this month is Black History Month. I think it's something super important. We do recognize all the historic months that we have, whether it's Latin, whether it's Black history. And we really reflect on it here as a law firm because we are one huge melting pot here.
Absolutely.
I think it's awesome.
My favorite thing about our law firm.
Yeah, I agree. We really do have a blended family, and I love it. So I want you guys to take a look. This month, we are doing something special on our social media page, on this Facebook page, and we're honoring some local influencers in the community that are making history today for our future of tomorrow, and I think it's great. So let's take a look at one of these episodes.
Makeup artist. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I recently moved to Houston 3 months ago. I started 2017, so I've been doing makeup for 3 years now. I just love the beauty industry. I love hair, fashion, makeup, anything to do with beauty, I love it. So that's kind of how I got started in it, just doing faces. I started with classmates, and then it just started turning into clients. The number one makeup trend I like would have to be Rihanna Fenty Beauty. And it's kind of cliche, but I just feel like she opened up a whole nother portal into the makeup world. So with the different shades of foundations, with the lipsticks, with the mascaras and eyeliners, I feel like she made a mark in the beauty industry. So that's my favorite trend. My dislikes, I really dislike when I go into a mall and they don't have different shades, because I have clients of all type of backgrounds and ethnicities. So I feel like the shade ranges, that would be my dislike. It was an editorial look. She was shooting with the photographer. It was gonna be like this, kind of like the 70s look. It was the oversized blazer, oversized shorts, and we were doing an Egyptian eye. If you don't know what that means, it's kind of like a dragged out eye all the way to the end, and it was very dark. It was dark, and I put gold shimmer on there, so I didn't know how it would look on camera, but I went my gut and I trusted my instincts. So yeah, it was fun. It turned out really good. So when a client comes to me and they want to try a new makeup trend, I would say maybe a glitter cut crease with a dark, bold lip. If you're fair skin, I just tend to tell my clients to stay away from darker colors. If you're darker skin, I say stay away from lighter colors. So in the nicest way possible, I will let them know that, hey, maybe that wouldn't look too good. Let's try this and see how you like it. If you want to try it, we can try it. But I usually go with what I feel. Just because we're still not finished making a mark with Black history in the makeup industry. Like I mentioned, the different ranges of shades for foundations and the different colors for lips and pigments for eye color, we're still making a mark in that industry. So I would say I'm living in the moment of Black history making a mark into the beauty industry. So it really has a huge impact on me. So I try to use as much Black owned brands as much as I can, just because I know they have the best interest in heart for us. So I would definitely say Naomi Campbell. She really made that mark in the modeling industry where she came with the different looks. She's worked with Dior for foundation, Chanel, you can name it, she did it. And I feel like she really made her mark for me as a black woman. I feel like I looked up to her a lot just because I love her style, her elegance. So for me, I feel like that representation is important because if anything happens to myself or my clients, if any product has a defect or if they didn't disclose that anything bad could happen to myself or my clients, I feel like it's very important that I have that representation. Boom, done, good.
We actually had Michaela on our set here, kind of talking about how she's a makeup artist and how she's made a difference in our community, which we want to invite any walk of life and anybody that's making a difference. So I really want to invite you guys to really comment in the comment section and kind of let us know if you guys want to be a part of it. And if you missed any of the past episodes, please go on our social media page, Facebook, and go watch the previous one, which was a hairstylist. Cool. And then we have another one coming up on Friday.
Oh, fun.
Which is super cool.
Yeah.
We even had an intro video. The intro video, you were in it too. I was in it.
Oh.
So we kind of just spoke about those words that mean history to us and what it has done for us today. Do you remember your word?
Oh, gosh. Was it change?
Yours is probably change. I think mine was culture.
Change.
So we had cool words. It's funny. Like, that was a whole month ago. We probably don't remember.
Yeah.
We just have, long work days.
I've slept since then, but I do remember the video. I do remember the video, and it was great. It was great. I love, that's one of my favorite things about this office is the culture and the diversity.
Yeah.
And to be able to share that during Black History Month is great.
Yeah. So you probably don't even know why you're not in the chair anymore and you're standing up. I made you stand up.
Like, no, I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
So now it's going to be time for us to play True or False.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, gosh. It's not Truth or Dare. Okay, so we're fine. So if you get it right, you, my friend, have to catch the beads. Get it?
Okay.
Fat Tuesday. Okay, so let me put this down because I need to have both my hands.
So now, I get to use the phrase that you use when you're at the Mardi Gras parade.
What is that?
And you say, throw me something, mister.
Throw me something, mister. Okay. Hey. So we'll definitely do that. So I know a lot of you guys are here on the show to kind of see who the winner is. We have it ready for you guys. We have not forgotten. So we'll be doing that after this show. Or after this game. True or false?
Let's do it. All right.
Okay. So first question is, Mardi Gras marks the beginning of the carnival season. False.
False. False.
What do you guys say? You guys let me know. What do you guys think? Is it right? Production? Oh, I got it.
I got my first
Okay,
bead.
got my first bead. Let's go. Okay, so you're going to read the
it.
next question. You can hardly see it, but that's okay. You're going to get a different color next. What is the next question?
Okay, Mardi Gras is one day.
True.
Today.
Fat Tuesday. Another green one. I'm getting all the colors. Okay, who's going to get the most beads?
Production wants me to match.
All right, next question. Mardi Gras is French for Fat Tuesday. True.
True.
You copied me. I'm just kidding. I guessed that one.
I should know that one,
I
but I
so
don't.
guessed.
Yeah, I don't know the answer.
I want to know what the proper way, because we're saying Mardi Gras. Is it like Mardi Gras or something?
You fancy.
You got to get fancy on it. Okay, I don't know. For those French speakers, let us know. Send us a little voice app. Okay, let's go. Next question.
Mardi Gras is the same date every year. Not
False.
False.
Yay! Okay, what are we supposed to say? Throw me the beads.
Throw me something, mister.
Oh, throw me something, mister.
Throw me something, mister.
Mrs. We got a Mrs. in the house. All right, next question. People wear costumes at Mardi Gras.
True.
Sure, true.
We're stealing each other's questions.
Well, I had to think because, you know, they wear feathers. And then some people actually, like, dress as the kings. The three
Yeah,
kings.
they do all kinds of costumes.
See?
Yeah,
Okay.
all sorts of costumes.
Okay, so I knew that answer.
I mean, that's a fun part.
I knew that
Being
answer.
able to dress up and, yeah.
Okay. So we're going to do, like, paper, rock, scissors. Okay. Let's go. You
Stuck in my...
You do the next one.
All right, let's see. Only beads are thrown at Mardi Gras.
No, false.
False.
Well, at this parade, we only get beads. At this one, at the D. Miller Talk to Me Tuesday parade, we get beads.
We get beads.
We're about to get thrown items in a second. All right, what's the next question? The Mardi Gras colors represent justice, faith, and power.
Ooh, that's
I
a
would say
tough
true.
one.
I would say true.
I don't know. I'm going to go with true. Let's just do it. Let's go for it. Is that true?
It is true. Let me tell you how I knew that. Because purple is a royal color. And the royal purple does symbolize power. I don't know which color really represents faith and justice. That's a good question. But that's
I don't
great
know,
to
but
know.
this is good. And it's interesting because I probably learned some of this stuff in school because we're so,
Girl, that's been in your tradition for a while.
been a long time.
Okay, what's the next question?
I might be showing my age. All right, each parade is run by a different crew. That is true. True.
Ha baby.
Oh.
Yes. Well, we're both like tied.
Yeah.
So what do we do?
I don't know.
Guys, we got the beads. There's a tiebreaker. Oh, Lord. Okay, so there's a tiebreaker. As long as we don't have to dance and just party.
No.
What are we doing?
Whoever answers the fastest.
Whoever answers the fastest.
Okay.
Y'all both have to close your eyes.
Okay,
and I'll put
we
the
gotta
question.
Okay.
Close
let's
our
do it.
eyes. Guys, how do we know the questions?
Tell me when to look.
I'll tell y'all when.
Okay.
Ready, set, look.
Mardi Gras
Mardi Gras is not a legal holiday in Louisiana.
False.
True. I think that's true. False.
Hey!
I don't think I can see Mardi Gras is not legal. Oh, it is. I guess it is.
It is legal because
Yeah.
you guys get days
Oh,
off
you
and
got a
everything.
fun bead.
Yeah. So this one was made,
It's
which
fun.
is super fun, right?
Yes.
Oh, so cute. Well, my little Louisiana girl, I am the winner.
All right. I'll give you. You won the baby today. You got the crown for winning the
Yes,
championship.
we are a team.
Yes.
So that was a fun game, true or false. Maybe we should do next time truth or dare. If you guys want to see us do
truth or dare,
which I'm definitely afraid of, let us know because I think that would be fun for you guys to watch. Could you imagine if I dare you?
know.
Oh, wow.
We'll have Mr. Miller on for that show.
He probably has no idea.
Yes.
Okay, so
So
now
this is fun. Good stuff.
Yes, this is great stuff. So what we're gonna do now is after we played the game, I think let's do our little closing. So today's the last day of Mardi Gras, and it's also Fat Tuesday, right? So it's I think time to announce heroic behavior winners.
Let's do it.
So this month, we're gonna actually show you guys the picture. It's in honor of Rodeo, which is actually, I believe, starting this week in Houston. And it ends sometime in March. It is huge around here. You take it's very family friendly. Talk about tradition.
Another
talk about
Texas tradition.
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
right.
So guys, get your cowboy and cowgirl boots, get your cowgirl and cowboy hat, and your denim, and let's go to this concert.
Right.
Yeah, so
No,
this
but it's fun. I've been. It's so much
oh my
fun.
God. You
It's
know, I
so
went
much
for the
fun.
first time last year.
So fun. Yeah.
It's so fun. It's so much fun. So this was the heroic behavior announcement this month. Now, if you guys see pictures like this with the same background, we want you guys to like the picture, like our page, go to our Facebook page right now and go like it. Make sure you share it on your Facebook page as well as tag someone that you'd want to take with you. This month's prize is concert tickets to go see Cody Johnson.
Nice.
This is great. Guess what? This is always sold out.
Oh, really?
We actually got this tickets back in January because last year we tried to do it and it was sold out. So I think this is great. You guys should be super excited
Yes.
to go to this. And I'm going to actually have you do the honor.
Oh, sweet.
So I hope you're ready. I think we're ready for the drum roll.
All
Ready?
right, let's do this. I'm so excited. All right. Our winner is Ronaldo Rodriguez.
Woo! Congratulations, Reynaldo Rodriguez. So you won Cody Johnson. Those are great tickets. So you do have to claim the prize. We will send you a message and claim your prize right now below, and we will reach out to you. You do have to be 18 years or older to claim your prize. We do have to see and make sure it's you and not Ray Rodriguez. You never know. So we will make sure that we see identification to make sure you be able to claim your prize. I think that's great. So get those cowboy boots ready. You're going to the Cody Johnson concert.
Congrats.
Let's go. Yeah, so that's awesome. So I want to welcome all of you guys to do the heroic behavior every month. Next month, we're going to be doing something fun, something maybe like sportsy. It's going to be March Madness.
Yes.
We're in Lent season. Easter's coming up. There's a lot of great things happening, and I think it's awesome. So you guys need to look out for that picture. We'll be on the show announcing it next show, so we want to make sure that we're on it. We're also doing something very excited with you this year.
Yes, I'm excited.
Yeah, and you are, I'm going to say it, you are very a positive role model in this community, and you are helping a lot of people, men and women, to have a voice. So we're going to be on the show. It's more of a serious topic, but we're going to have you on kind of doing a series of episodes talking a little bit about what your passion is, which is, the sexual assault, human trafficking. There's just a lot of opportunity, and it's our duty to educate you guys.
Absolutely.
It is a very serious topic. So we're going to have you back on the show,
Yeah.
but it's not going to be as fun next time.
That's okay.
Guess what? You're going to educate and tell everyone the difference that you've made in our community.
I'm excited about it. It's a somber topic, right? But it's the reality of the world that we live in and what's going on in our world right now. And so I am excited about it because I do feel like that's my purpose.
Yeah.
And I do think that people need to be educated. And so, it's still, while somber, still, fun for me to do what I'm here for.
Yeah, exactly. It's a passion of yours for sure. And we want to definitely communicate that and just kind of get everyone to be super united and help one another out, because you just never know how you can help someone out there.
Right.
So definitely make sure that you are following all our social media pages, so that way you can see when this episode is coming about, and so that way you guys can be following and make sure you guys are on top of that. So our social media pages that we do have Facebook, English, Spanish, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. So all those episodes will be on YouTube. So just in case you miss it on live, you guys can go watch it at any time. We want you guys to follow. Please follow. Every channel gives something different.
Yeah.
Never is it the same. You are on all channels. On sometimes, this week you might be on Instagram and then on Facebook. But it's beautiful because everybody gets to meet you and what you do.
Yeah, and I love it, and it gets the word out there and keeps everybody in the know, because we're not just talking about legal issues. It's just all kinds of things, whatever's going on in our community, the Kobe Bryant story, things like that, just keeping the community informed. You are a busy woman.
Yeah.
And it's great. It's great. You can rely on D. Miller to kind of get the word out there.
Yeah.
And, it's great.
Yeah, so let us know if there's certain topics that you want us to either educate you guys, or if you guys just want to learn a little bit more on, let's just say, the law of certain things. That's why we have attorneys here. Or maybe you are a nonprofit organization or a charity that you want to speak a little bit more in depth. So all you guys have to do, it's super easy. Just make sure you email to the address bar above at giselle@dmillerlaw.com. Let us know the topics you want to hear about, or let us know, hey, I want to be on the show because I as well want to make a difference in the community.
Right. No, I think that's awesome.
I think it's super awesome. And so even yourself, you have a lot of connects, a lot of people that are, you really get in your network to help you out as far as the difference that you make. So you may be bringing special guests on the show to kind of talk about their expertise and their passion. It's almost hand in hand, but a little bit different.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a wide, I like to just cast the net out there, right, and try to see what businesses out there, organizations, nonprofit organizations that have information that they can share, in general to the community. And I think this is a great platform for them to do that.
Yeah. And I think what's beautiful is that we're in this platform to help you guys and to help our surroundings. So that's what's very rewarding.
Yeah.
So what are some last minute words that you want to leave our viewers with? Today is Fat Tuesday, last day, Mardi Gras, but the party's not over. There's still more parties coming up. Yeah.
No, I appreciate you having me on the show.
Yeah.
It's always exciting to me to be able to share traditions and cultures. And for people out there, I mean, you don't have to wait, right, to go to New Orleans and have a tradition and culture. Like, that place is, yes, very rich in culture, but you can create your own traditions.
Absolutely.
And, you know, it's all about, you know, creating those special moments for your friends, for your family, you know, and having something fun that you can look forward to every year.
Yeah.
And so this has been fun. I love it.
Yeah, we love to have you on the show always. It's always great. This is just a little bit more of a fun side we get to experience from you. Being an attorney is fun, but you guys do have like a lot of work. You guys work
and it's
hard.
nice to be able to show a different side of me.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
You know,
I agree.
sometimes we get those, you know, kind of rough edges.
Yeah.
Because we're so serious and working on tough cases, and this is good.
Yeah,
this is good. I'm
this
a
is
person.
awesome.
I have fun. Right?
Yeah. Yes. With a big heart as well. So I want to thank you for being on the show. I want to give you guys a couple reminders. So this Thursday, we actually have Jueves de Justicia, our Spanish show. We're going to be talking about Carnaval. So we want you guys to tune in onto that show. And a friendly reminder, tomorrow is Ash Wednesday for all of those that do recognize that holiday. I know that always creeps up on me, so I like to give a reminder because I like to know reminders as well.
Yes.
And last year, I was like, oh, it's today. So there's your little reminder. So I want to thank all of you guys for being on the show today and celebrating Fat Tuesday with Attorney Rochelle, Guiton, and I. I want to thank you guys for liking the show and most importantly for sharing the show.
Yes.
The more you share, the more we get to educate you guys. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in to Talk to Me Tuesday on a Tuesday. Until next time.